G'day friends, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're here at Balmoral Beach on beautiful Sydney Harbour. It was a 40-degree day today. That's 40 degrees Celsius, and we were looking for some relief in the cool waters of the harbour. Today we'll be comparing two drones, the DJI Mavic and the DJI Phantom 4. They are the two more pricier ones on the range of DJI models, and I wanted to take you through some of the features and why you should choose one above the other if you're in the market for drones. So if you want to know which one's right for you, well, stick around. The drone market is becoming extremely competitive, and manufacturers are vying for their piece of the market share by coming out with new models and features all the time. For now, DJI has the market covered with their top-of-the-range consumer drones and their simplified software that allows easy navigation. In today's review, I will break down the DJI's top two consumer models, the Mavic Pro and the Phantom 4 Pro. These are not the cheapest drones in the range and should be considered by people who are starting a hobby in aerial photography or videography, or have a need for this type of footage in what they do for work. These are not toys. Firstly, let's compare the two Mavic drones you can currently buy from the DJI website, the Mavic Pro and the Mavic Pro Platinum. The differences between the two drones, apart from the color, is minimal. The first thing that sets these two drones apart from a specifications perspective is the flight time. The Platinum can stay up in the air for an extra 3 minutes more than the Mavic Pro. The other difference between these two drones is the propellers. The propellers on the Platinum have been redesigned along with the electronic speed controllers, which makes this drone much quieter than the previous model. The good thing about the new propellers is that you can also use them on the Mavic Pro, and you will also have the advantage of the quieter flight mode. The price for the Mavic Pro is $999 and the Pro Platinum is $1,099. Basically, you pay an extra $100 for quieter propellers and 3 minutes more of flight time. On the Phantom 4 side, the differences are a lot more distinct. The Phantom 4 Advanced is the earlier model, while the Phantom 4 Pro is a newer model which has noticeable improvements. The obstacle sensing has been improved by adding more receptors. What does this mean? Practically, you will be more likely to avoid collisions with this drone because of the sensors detecting obstacles all around the drone instead of the original forward and down. The Phantom 4 Pro also includes backwards and side-facing sensors. The other but not so obvious major improvement is that this model has dual band radio transmission instead of a single band. By having another band to transmit between the controller and the drone, it will automatically switch between the 2.4 GHz and the 5.7 GHz bands when the quality of either is degraded. This equals better in-flight connections. The price of the Phantom 4 Advanced is $1,199 and the Phantom 4 Pro is $1,499. The improved features add an extra $300 to the price of the Phantom to upgrade from the Advanced to the Pro specifications. Now that we have an understanding of the differences between the respective models of the Phantom 4 and the Mavic, let's compare these features against either drone to see if you are getting value for money and why you should pick one instead of the other depending on your needs. Firstly, let's compare the form factor. Obviously, this is the most dramatic difference between the two. The Mavic is a smaller, more compact, foldable drone, and it weighs considerably less at 734 grams versus the Phantom 1.3 kilograms. Both drones have a reported maximum flight time of 30 minutes. The Phantom is the fastest of the two, clocking a high speed of 72 km per hour versus the Mavic's 65 km per hour. On the software side of things, the intelligent flight modes are very similar between the two drones, but they do have their differences. The Mavic has one extra flight mode in total, with two, called Cinematic Mode and Terrain Follow, which are not offered by the Phantom, while the Phantom 4 has an intelligent flight mode called Draw, and this one is not found on the Mavic's list of modes. Apart from the form factor, the other major differentiator is the camera. The Phantom 4 has a more powerful 1-inch CMOS sensor, while the Mavic has a 1/2.3-inch CMOS sensor. The video resolution on the Phantom 4 can go as high as 4K at 60 frames per second at 20 megapixels, while the Mavic only has 4K at 30 frames per second at 12 megapixels maximum resolution, while the field of view on the Phantom is 84 degrees, which means that you can get a wider shot. The aperture on the Phantom 4 is adjustable from 2.8 to 11, while the aperture on the Mavic is fixed at 2.2. Lastly, but importantly, the Phantom 4 Pro has a mechanical shutter. This prevents a distortion on moving images called rolling shutter. Both drones allow you to shoot raw images, but all in all, the Phantom is a more powerful video and photography device, allowing you to shoot videos using different resolutions with a higher bitrate and giving you the ability to take still images while recording video. The Mavic does not allow you to do that. From an obstacle sensing perspective, the Phantom 4 Pro is definitely the winner here. The Mavic only has forward and downward obstacle sensing. The Phantom 4 Pro is a safer device with its forward, backward, sides and downward looking sensors. Out of the two, the Mavic Pro is truly the ultimate conveniently mobile device. DJI has allowed the Mavic to be controlled using a mobile phone in case you leave your controller at home, while the Phantom 4 can only be controlled with its designated remote control. The Mavic Pro does not share the dual frequencies that I discussed earlier, although a mention must be made about the video transmission system that the Mavic uses, which is called OcuSync. It is an improved transmission system mainly complementing the use of the DJI goggles, which are claimed to be able to transmit 1080p images at 30 frames per second with a much lower latency to the Phantoms. Okay, so let's look at the very important price range. These prices are from the DJI website on January 2018. The price for the Mavic Pro Platinum is $1,099. And the price for the Phantom 4 Pro is $1,499. So what are you getting for the extra $400? With the Phantom 4 Pro, you're definitely getting a faster drone with a more powerful camera for shooting video and photos, and you're getting a superior obstacle avoidance. In summary, if you're looking for a very compact and transportable drone that's intended to be used primarily to shoot footage while you're traveling, but if you still want to have good quality images and video, I suggest you go for the Mavic Pro Platinum. If you have higher expectations with your video footage and photo quality, and you're willing to transport a larger case for your drone, then I do suggest you go for the Phantom 4 Advanced, which will give you all the great video and photo options. If you're a little paranoid like me though, and you want the latest safety technology in your drone, like the extra obstacle sensors and the frequency switching, then I suggest you buy the Phantom 4 Pro, which offers you more peace of mind.